I guess that's I know exactly. So Amazon Preview give you guys episode one of to continue on this series, what they call what Clannad, which is called Clannad After Story, season two. This is episode one review. So, anyways, yeah, let's get started with this review. So basically, it's been quite some time that I have seen Clannad. I think it was kind of like a couple of few years ago. I'm not saying I quit or anything like that, but I just really didn't want to get to it. And because I was thinking like, oh, I don't think it's not going to be as good as some people may think it was going to be. But even though some people were saying is that the Clan and After Story is a lot more better than season one. That's from what they were thinking and stuff like that. So yeah, basically what in this episode is basically the dad basically is getting some focus on him based in this anime. I wouldn't say not the same, but basically in some of the episodes and stuff like that. I really am grateful for that because it just kind of explains like who Natsuki Khan is, basically some father is and stuff like that. And I mean, the thing about it is that I do like the father. I really do like him because I mean he kind of reminds me, just like my dad or something like that. Similar, not really that much and stuff like that. Even though with Nisaka's father is a owner of a business making bread and he smokes stuff like that and stuff and I mean I definitely do understand he's very protective over his daughter or something which I definitely do understand which I definitely do understand now. So yeah, I want to talk about Niskai and also I can't remember the name of the I think it's the Toyama or something like that or yeah Yamato or something like that. I can't remember the MC character based in this anime. I do believe they really are a couple. There's no doubt about it because I've already been spoiled way too many times just to see like them two being a couple or something like that. I have not seen the movies yet. I really have not. I think there's like two of them or something like that. So I really don't know. I really don't know and stuff because like I said, I've already been spoiled. I don't know what's going to happen, but I already know like the death, so yeah, basically in the movie and stuff like that. But I mean, there's just no like I said, there's just no doubt about it between Nisakai and basically the MC character, being together, being boyfriend and girlfriend, so that there is just no denying it. Like they both do have feelings for each other, just like my girlfriend, she has feelings for me, now I have feelings for her, and so she's right over there, she's playing a game on her phone. And but basically, I just want to say is that I mean, I think them two make a very good couple, and I really do mean that, and it's just basically it's something very special and stuff like that, and I don't know how many feels I'm gonna have basically in this anime and stuff. One thing I am kind of sad about because which was one of my favorite characters based in this anime, but she's so adorable, so cute and I really love this girl really so much based on this anime, and that is Fuka. Fuka is just pretty much one of my favorites. I love how she makes the stars and stuff like that and stuff. But even though I don't know if she's going to appear in the season two or not. I really do not know. I don't know if they really are or not. Especially the Fuka arc and stuff like that. Basically creating the stars and stuff like that. It just makes it kind of sad because it's basically like some people don't remember her. Some people don't even understand like who you talking to. Like and because there was no indication like if she was basically did exist or maybe she really actually didn't because she's basically in the hospital and there's nothing really much the doctors can do just to save her life. It still kind of makes me sad. It really actually is. Like I said, I love Fuka to death. I really do love her a lot, and she's like I said, she's one of my favorite characters, basically in the Clannad of the series and stuff like that. But I really wish she would show up in season two, but I really don't think it's not going to happen, and stuff because like I said, I think Fuka basically in this anime of the season one, basically I think that's one of the best arcs that I've seen in any other anime and stuff like that. How they handle Fuka also as well too, and Fuka wants to go there for her sister for her wedding and stuff like that. Even though she did show up, but I mean it was just a lot of great closure and stuff like that. So yeah, and so I want to talk about the MC characters on his father. When Netsuki was basically mentioning about like how's your dad doing? Can I meet your dad or anything like that? And and I think the MC said like he doesn't really want to talk about it really too much because he doesn't really want to because basically his father. I used to have family issues with me. Me and my dad, we never really got along really all that much and stuff like that. I don't want to go into details or anything like that. Even though I moved on, I forgive him, stuff like that, based with the goals of the Bible, and some of that, pray for him and stuff like that. But even though my dad, he has taught me a lot of things and stuff like that, and just helped me to grow better in life and stuff like that. And it just basically really is and stuff like that. And I'm just happy and stuff like that. But I cannot really put myself in a pedestal, basically like saying like, yeah, I definitely do understand what the MC's going through, but it's much more than that because the father that basically in this anime of based off the MC's father, that he's a drunk, he doesn't want to change, he just wants to do what he wants to do, and basically stuff. One thing I did not like about the MC character, which is I don't want people to think just the wrong way or anything like that. I don't want people to get upset with me because, to be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of the MC's father because of the fact that he says like he is going to change and stuff like that he really actually is and try to get sober and stuff like that and help to understand basically what's going on. I really would love to see maybe like a couple of episodes where he introduces Nagi-san to his father and stuff, And even though I remember, I think it was back in season 1 where the father, where like he was like asking for forgiveness and stuff like that, and stuff like that. Just like my father, he was asking for, my dad was like asking forgiveness of me about some of the troubles that he did to me, back in the past, and I did forgive him and stuff like that, and that's very very hard. It's a very really deep wound that I had to live with for pretty much the rest of my life and stuff like that. And that's what it basically feels to me because of the MC, basically his father and stuff like that. And basically he was asking like forgiveness and stuff like that. But the thing is that I want to be honest here is that, but this is just basically my opinion, is that if you have any problems with your father or your mother and stuff like that, or anything like that, and if they ask for forgiveness, I will try to do the best you can. Sometimes it may seem like, oh, they're just making this up and stuff like that. But even though basically with my dad, it basically, I thought he was making this up to us as well too, because my dad never said sorry to me like that before, and just crying, just holding me, and just hugging me, and just stuff like that. And it just basically my grandma was right across the room. She was hearing the conversation, and she said you gotta move on. You gotta live on. You can't just hold this grudge that you have pretty much for your life. And even though basically for my girlfriend, here Alice, basically for her, she really did not have really much of a mother or a father really all that much and stuff like that. And she has her brother to help her out and stuff like that. And basically just to be honest, I don't mean to go into this or anything like that. But the reason why I'm here for it because I love Alice, and I really do. And she needs somebody in her life to give her the happiness and stuff like that. But even though I try my very best to give her the happiness, but I want her to really just to know, just to Alice, just to know is that I want her to have the happiness, not just from me, but from God, from Himself and stuff like that. I know some of you guys don't believe in God or something like that. I definitely do understand that, and I don't mean to mention that, but I just want to say that because I can't really put myself into the shoes like how my girlfriend's really actually feeling because basically because relationships with families and stuff. Sometimes it can be complicated. Sometimes it can't be. Sometimes maybe it just happens for a reason. I don't know. I don't know the answers because she pretty much knows like what she's been through, and I don't want to go over through that because I don't want to upset her or anything like that. But yeah, but even though basically I'm just saying like we all go through some family troubles in our lives. There's gonna be one bad apple basically in the months of the group and stuff like that in your group of family, and it's just something that where you basically have to come to a fact where you just have to ask, well, not ask for forgiveness, but it's just ask to say you're sorry and stuff like that. And sometimes that people use that as for excuse and stuff like that, and it basically really actually is and stuff like that. But even though basically MC's father, I mean, I do understand he definitely does want another chance because he really wants to. He wants to, you know, set a good standard for his son and stuff like that. And I definitely do understand it. Just like the same way, you know, based on my father, you know, but you know, he wants what's best for me, and you know, I want to make him proud, you know. And I know my dad is proud of me. You know, I'm in a relationship with my girlfriend Alice, and he's proud of me, and I know he is stuff like that. And he knows like sometime in the future I plan to get married to her, you know, and I really do. But I just want people just to really just understand, like I said before, I mean, you're just gonna have one bad apple basically in the family and stuff like that. And you know that's basically what it feels, basically what it really actually feels to me. And I just want people just to really just know that it's not your fault. It's not my fault. It's not my girlfriend's fault. It's not nobody's fault or anything like that. But it's just that when you have a relationship with somebody and you feel like you've been stabbed in the back, that's what basically actually feels like. So I mean, I know that's very, very hard to get through that pain and you know and the suffering that you've gone through and stuff like that. It's really, really hard. And just basically, I definitely do understand where the MC space is going. But if I was in his shoes, I would basically just basically just say like give him another chance and stuff like that. Because if he really meant like he's going to change, then I mean, yeah, you probably would do that. But even though just like I said before, I just want people just to really just know. I mean, I've been through a lot. I don't know what you guys been through. I don't even know what Alice has been through. I don't know. Like I said before, I love her to death. I really, really do. I'm glad I'm in her life, and I just, like I said before, I want to make her happy, but not only because of me. I don't want to make her happy. I want God to make her happy also too. So yeah. So yeah. Anyways, that's it for this interview. I hope you guys definitely do understand. I don't mean to reference or something like that, but I just want to say that because that's just basically what it feels to me. Something like that. And it's hard to let go of those situations and stuff like that. It may be hard for me, but it may be very hard for her or hard for you guys. But I'm just saying that's what basically feels to me. And that's the reason why I just basically want to talk about this because of the MC and stuff like that. And I really do hope he finds his happiness someday because even with Nausicaa and stuff like that, just like I said, I've already been spoiled about them two basically being together and stuff like that. So yeah. But yeah, anyways, so that's it for this interview. Tell me what you guys think. So yeah, anyways, it's Sunrise. I'll see you guys later. Take care. Hope you have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe. Please consider subscribing. Please like button, give me a thumbs up, and please hit the notification bell also too. So let me know you guys just let me know you guys watch my videos, and please leave a comment below. Anyways, I love you guys. Take care. Hope you have a wonderful day. Take care. God bless. Remember, I love you guys. Please stay safe and remember, stay blessed. Love you guys. Take care.